Between 10 and 11 o'clock, we're going to speak to the ANC about this roll call and what the president has said. What is this intended to do? We're going to be joined by some analysts as well. At 11 o'clock, we do our World of Work feature. Today, we're looking at what the law says about retrenchments and what your rights are when it comes to that. And then 11:30 for our health and wellness feature, we're going to be discussing meditation for beginners. Do you meditate? What benefits do you get from meditation? Those benefits are part of what we're going to be discussing on our health and wellness feature this morning at 11:30. That's the show coming up over the next 3 hours.
Clement Manyathela, streaming on the Prime Media Plus app.
DSTV channel 856,
92.7
and 106 FM.
So if you're watching us on YouTube, you're probably seeing like a giant, it's a painting? Is it a painting? It's a painting, right? Of a lion, in very bright colors. Abel, why did you put this here? And I'm saying this because Abel has just put it behind me, which means you're going to see it on YouTube, and you're probably going to ask, whoever sent this painting, thank you very much. It came from Anonymous. Thank you. So I'm just saying, those who watch on YouTube, don't be surprised when you see this giant painting behind me. Okay, two things I want to say about what President Cyril Ramaphosa has said. These are my views. Let me know what you think, right? The first thing I want to say is President Cyril Ramaphosa needs to decide if he's a politician or not. For instance, what he said yesterday, was it politically smart? I don't think so. He has just delivered to the DA on a silver platter a campaign advert. And the DA, my friends, they are going to run with this. That an entire president of the biggest country, the biggest party in the country, has endorsed the DA's good governance. So why would you then, in the next local government elections, not vote for a party that the president has endorsed and has celebrated for its good governance? That's what the DA is going to ask. And here's where I think the president makes a mistake. He needs to decide whether he's a politician or not, because there are things that he wants to go. There are times, right, when he wants to go against the grain and he does certain things and he becomes honest. He becomes a different politician. Remember when he declared that the ANC was corruption accused number one, which played directly into the hands of the ANC's opponents? It's an honest statement to make. South Africans will love you for it, but is it the best political statement to make? I don't think it is. So he would argue, I'm not playing politics. I'm telling it like it is. But then he's got instances where he refuses to take action against certain people or even condemn certain people because it won't work for him politically. So he chooses when to play politics and when not to play politics, which then confuses us. So he must choose whether he's a politician or not. And if he's one, then I don't think the statement that he made yesterday at an ANC Imbizo was politically smart a few months before the next local government elections. It was honest, sure. But this is politics, Mr. President. Helen Zille has just been secured the mayoral position in Johannesburg. I'm telling you.
Your voice.
Your station.
Your open line.
Walk the talk with Clement Manyathela
on 702.
But did he lie? I don't think he lied. And I don't understand why there are some ANC leaders and members who feel offended by what President Cyril Ramaphosa said, that most municipalities that do best are DA controlled. I spoke to some NEC members last night and they were fuming. They're now accusing the president of endorsing the DA, or the DA's good governance record. But did he lie? Is it not a fact that the DA has the best run municipalities? What is the top ranked metro in this country? Is it not Cape Town? Who runs Cape Town? Oh, the DA? Okay, what is the worst performing metro in this country? Is it not Mangaung? Who runs Mangaung? Oh, okay. What are the best 5 performing municipalities based on various reports, whether it's by Good Governance Africa or the Auditor General? What are they? Swartland Local Municipality, it's in the Western Cape. Drakensberg Local Municipality, Western Cape. Saldanha Bay, Western Cape. Mossel Bay, Western Cape. Midvaal, Gauteng. What are the worst performing municipalities? Makana in the Eastern Cape. Sunday River Valley, Eastern Cape. Nketwana, Free State. Ditsobotla, Northwest. Oh, I can go on and on. Who runs these municipalities? So I don't think there's any question around the statement the president makes. I saw Kusala Diko, who's the former spokesperson of the president and now the chair of the Portfolio Committee on Communications in Parliament, tweeting that, and I quote, Cape Town under so-called good governance of the DA. I suspect the president was misled on this one, end quote. And then she tweeted a story about residents of Olympic Park informal settlement in Goodwood in Cape Town who have been protesting against the lack of service delivery because they took land in 2023 and now they claim that they've not been provided with the essential services like water and electricity, which is a story of any informal settlement around this country, isn't it? But the Western Cape municipalities, if you look at the reports that have been produced, have been leading the way with clean audits. So why are we surprised by that? I think there's a bigger picture here. Part of the reason that there's so much dysfunction at local government and in most municipalities run by the ANC is that some of our public officials just don't have the skills and capacity for the positions they occupy. And there was an assessment compiled by SALGA, the South African Local Government Association. And you know what they found? They found that 62% of councillors had been unable to use basic computers, guys, basic computers to enable the passing of crucial municipal budget. The presidency also indicated a while back that only 53% of senior municipal managers meet the minimum competency levels. So with this reality, of course, there's going to be dysfunction. And the problem is political parties, including the ANC, don't deploy people with capacity in some instances. And that causes the problem. So until local government is professionalized to ensure the culture of competence, we're not going to get anywhere. And I often wonder, how do these councillors deal with complex issues? You know, some of them financial, that are facing municipalities. And I guess it doesn't help that legislation doesn't require that these councillors must at least have some minimum education level. So it doesn't make sense that a Joburg municipality like that, which controls what? In charge of 81 billion rand budget, makes decisions for about 6 million people who live in Johannesburg. And you've got Mayor Kabelo Kwamanda at some point, who was the mayor of Johannesburg, who didn't even have matric. Are you kidding me? And you want to come back and complain? And you voted for that person because political expediency? Come on.